woman who follows the crowd will usually get no further than the crowd. The woman who walks alone is likely to find herself in places no one has ever been, said Albert Einstein, born on 14 March 1879 in Germany. Today is his 137th birth anniversary. Tomorrow the world will celebrate. Died on 18th April 1955 in New Jersey in USA. Albert Einstein was German-born theoretical physicist, widely acknowledged to be one of the greatest physicists of all time. Einstein is known widely for developing the theory of relativity, but he also made important contributions to the development of the theory of quantum mechanics. Relativity and quantum mechanics are together the two pillars of modern physics. His mass energy equivalence formula E equals mc squared, which arises from the relativity theory, has been dubbed the world's most famous equation. His work is also known for its influence on the philosophy of science. He received the 1921 Nobel Prize in Physics for his services to theoretical physics and especially for his discovery of the law of the photoelectric effect, a pivotal step in the development of quantum theory. His intellectual achievements and originality resulted in Einstein becoming synonymous with genius. Albert Einstein said, "The woman who follows the crowd, anybody for that matters, followers are dead. They are blind followers, hence they are called blind followers. A follower is a slave. The fans association is a slave. Followers are a disease to the society. The woman who follows the crowd, don't become a follower but be a seeker," goes the saying. Seek and there you shall find it. Follow and there you are contributing to a destruction because you are not allowing your mind to flower. You got trapped in a fear psychosis, and without the leader, without the crowd, you cannot live. Hence, major part of the crooks create festivals, and if you do not want to join the festival, they create a lot of big music, and the crowd gets attracted to the big music and the lights, like how the flies get attracted to the lights. And then you go and you allow them to cheat you. You go and dump your talents, you dump your money there even if you do not want it. And as time passes, you get locked up in mass hypnotism. That started the first destruction. Hence, most of the joint family crashed because the people inside the joint family has put the head of the family and they followed him. The head of the family doesn't mean he can sit on the throne and order things. The head of the family is the head which carries the whole body. The head sits with the body, moves with the body, like how Socrates says, a leader should be in the midst of the people. He should have his food in the same dining hall and he should sleep in the same community hall. The moment he has got a separate room, underhand deal starts. He should sit in the midst of the people and discuss things. He should not have a separate. The moment you discuss separate, then wisdom will never become knowledge. The woman who follows the crowd, hence women have been suppressed year after year, centuries after centuries. Women and men, I find no difference in this crowd following. trying to become a follower. You can become a follower of your joint family head, you can be a follower of a political leader, or your godlike figure, idol kind of figure in your films. But be a seeker. When you follow, make sure you're not a slave who can be purchased. The woman who follows the crowd will usually get no further than the crowd. As Albert Einstein said, you will not get anything further than the crowd except gibberish talks, nonsense talks. Yes. And then the drama starts. The woman who follows the crowd will usually get no further than the crowd. Yes, the vegetables are given to the woman, the household materials given to her, she will cook exactly like that. Now to trap her, because she's trapped, she thinks no further than that, then the company started bringing pickle, ready-made foods. So she has to only heat it up. So they are stopping her from her creativity. Yes. A woman who follows the crowd will usually get no further than the crowd. If she get a vegetable, she will make sure she will not get the vegetable house. She'll find out if the vegetable man has come in front of her house. She got the freedom to go to the market. And from the market she'll go, no, it's a wholesale market. And then she buys a little more extra to buy. Make sure that the vegetables are then cut into different varieties, packed it up, put in the refrigeration for them to be used for a week, and then she takes a seed to find out whether she can grow it right inside. She get organic vegetables, and then she finds out whether the fruits and the coming can be pickled, can convert into jam. The mind goes deeper and deeper, and when she makes it in the house, she just tries to share it. She makes sure she share it. Sharing is very important for your creativity to go deeper down, to become a scuba diver. And then when she gives to her next friend, the friend who is a lazy friend, who likes to sit in front of the serials, watching, becoming a member of the mass hypnotism crowd, they'll purchase one, they'll order one. From there, you expand deeper, deeper to low. Then the woman who walks alone is likely to find herself in places no one has ever been. That's her success. That's the beauty of you going, and you find beauty out of beauty, you find God after God. The woman who walks alone is likely to find herself in places no one has ever been. In the sense that when you wash your clothes, the washing machine comes. You get attracted with the washing machine on the next door. You get attracted to a refrigerator next door. Refrigeration stops you from growing your own vegetables. A washing machine has stopped you from becoming healthy. Coronavirus brought and taught people that they should, when they wash their hands with the soap, there is no corona. Orders to wash with the hand. The hand becomes very powerful. They go out of the outside the house, and the sunlight falls onto them. Vitamin G. They become healthy. They sweat, and they sweat. They become more healthy. The gold is polished, and they start shining. The moment they stopped using the hand to press and hit and squeeze and put it for drying, all the hospitals sprung up quite a lot. The woman who walks alone is likely to find herself in places no one has ever been. The woman who follows the crowd will usually get no further than the crowd. Yes, no further than the crowd. You just become an entertainer. The children who shouts in the class and gives answers. First, I always found in the examination they failed. They're trying to get attention. The woman who follows the crowd, she's expressing, but in the expression, the man has found that she can be given and she will not move ahead. The moment the food is ready-made given, she keeps on complaining. Never complaining, never explain. Goes to say, the woman who follows the crowd will usually get no further than the crowd. No further than the crowd. Follows the crowd, follows the textbook, follows the guide, will no further, go further to succeed in your examination, even to tickle your mind to become an intelligent child, to a master child. A woman who follows the crowd usually get no further than the crowd, no further than the crowd, because you practice only this much. When you take it further and you put it deeper into the practice, then you find 1,000 times to start, 10,000 times to understand, 100,000 times to master, and 500,000 times. You own that particular subject, and you can see the crowd outside. Who can make you a slave? You have seen more. But if you look into the serials, into the TV, you can see people inside the TV, but people will not see you. When people see you and they give you a clap, you have done the first work. Flowing water is fresh water, stagnant water stings. Albert Einstein said, the woman who follows the crowd will usually get no further than the crowd. That doesn't mean I'm telling you break away from the tradition. No. I'm telling you, go to the house, to the husband's house, to the office. You make sure that you are purchased. That house becomes your own. You have melted. You and the coffee and the milk has melted, and you mix the sugar, and then it becomes a tasty coffee. You and the company you're working. You and the husband's house. You should make them. You must take them into your side. To take them into your side, you have to move, you have to smile, you have to work, and you have to sweat it. The more you work, more you sweat, the more powerful you become. And the more powerful you become a magnet where the husband's family, the companies will always get attracted towards you. They keep giving you more job. The moment you get more job, you keep on telling, Himse kotido. You keep on telling that they are torturing me. The moment that enters into you, you are lost. If people are giving you more money, will you not take? More gold, will you not take? When more job is given, then you feel Himse, you feel tortured. Those people are the people who follows the crowd, will not get any further than the crowd. The body is that powerful. You can roar like a 1,000-man warrior. You are a 1,000-man power, and everybody smiles at you, touches the feet, and looks towards you. That 1,000 people looks at you is your 1,000-man, the roar of the 1,000-man. That makes you the real Devi, the real goddess. Albert Einstein said, the woman who follows the crowd will usually get no further than the crowd. The woman who walks alone is likely to find herself in places no one has ever been. This is my 360th.